Let's get this bread, I guess.
Sometimes it is what it is. There's a reason why you got your dream. There's a reason why you got your $1,000,000 mindset. Don't let nobody convince you out of it and make you feel like you're crazy, cause you're actually on point with that. You know, nobody ain't born mediocre. We all born with a certain mission out there, nigga. Yeah.
2014 when a nigga left home. Ever since then, I've been going through the most. Now a nigga up, everybody want my phone.
Sunny Bonani, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my playground. Obviously, you know who I am. I mean, you've been here twice already. Okay, see at your service. And the title of the video, we are finally going to be explaining how I pulled a Lulu, how pulling a Lulu became an official thing, because those are pretty much probably the most toxic 3 days of my life. Like, I don't care what anybody says, I don't care what happens, but as toxic as they were, those were probably also the best. Okay, I can't say 3 days, 2.5 days of my life. Like, it was fine. Like, it was bomb. Like, going to Goji City for the first time, I was bomb as fuck. Going to Goji City, high as hell, was also lit as hell. What else? Eating my first edible, amazing. But none of those experiences put together will ever amount to these 2 days. Like, it just won't. So let's start at the beginning, because that's where we're supposed to start, at the beginning. So it is the 31st of August 2020, and as per usual, as tradition follows, every single year on Bangani's birthday, we link up, we drink the cheapest whiskey we can find, we get lit, we go home. That's the status quo. That's what we do every year. Now this year, because it's our first year in varsity, you know, we can switch things up a little bit. Level 2 locked down. Clubs are open again. It's vibes now. But like, we were just like planning. Just buy the VO, go to Bangani's place, drink, go home. That was the plan. And I hadn't seen Poli and Puse since like, I haven't seen them in ages. So I was like, gonna link up. It's practically like a little reunion. I haven't seen Bongs, I haven't seen Dila, I haven't seen anybody, so it's like a little reunion that we're like gonna have. Cool. So 31st of August, and now it's like, I think I left home at like 1. Yeah, I left home at 1 because I got there at like 2:30, because I had to like go with the bus and taxi, like go to Shambles. Point is, left here at 1, the vibes. And then, excuse the airplanes, because I don't know what's happening at the airport today, and it's like a lot. But anyway, point is, left here at 1, cool. I'm like, okay, got there, got to town at like Tunyana. So I got to town at like 2, fetched delay from school, and then we went to Hatfield, got to Bongani's place. Polly and Pussy are already there, like, my girl. And then we're like, okay, where's the bottle? I see we have drinks here on the table. Where is the bottle? I will drink. I know I'm like almost tipsy now, but I want to drink that bottle, because this birthday isn't a birthday until we drink that bottle. Fine, we get the bottle. VO, guys. I think it was like the cheapest thing on earth. Okay, well, back then it was like $50. Now it's like 85 rand, and you literally will not find it anywhere. I don't care who you will not find it anywhere, unless if you're us. You will not find that bottle anywhere, because they do not sell it anymore. The Devil Sippers is literally not even on market anymore. Like, genuine chats. Cool. We start drinking, right? Now we're chilling, we're packing stuff, we're smoking, we're drinking, it's whatever. It's just vibes, right? And then BK's like, hey yo, let's play Never Have I Ever, right? I feel like I should have known then, guys. I feel like I should have known then that it's downhill from here, because then it was downhill from there. Because I checked the time, it was like 3:30. I'm like, nah, it's still chill. We still got time, like, I'll leave here at like 5 o'clock, catch like the 5:30 bus back home, and I'll be home at like 6 o'clock. Simple things, simple, just vibes. Nothing hectic. I'll be back home at 6 o'clock. I mean, I already prepared most of the things back at home, so it's not really gonna be a big deal, you know. Cool. Ha. We start playing. First round, second round, and now it's like it's getting hectic. Like it's getting hectic, and we're like just drinking and drinking and drinking, and now I'm like, yeah, your girl is officially gone. Like I was just there. I was wearing shades, right? Shades, and Busi was sitting like across from me, and he could see like my eyes. People couldn't see them, but like he could see my eyes. Like, Lulu, Lulu, you're gone. And then I'm like, bro, do not. Like I was already, like, I was a lecker. Keep in mind, I hadn't eaten like the whole damn day, so I was like properly like with insta the vibes, with insta spirits, with insta the everything. Bengaphakathi as in ukuthi bendakiwe. BK dubs, nah. And I'm like, if he's dipping, because he's dipping to work, right? I'm like, if he's dipping, what the hell time is it? Check the time. It's like 6:10. I look at Dile looks at me. William Pusa chilled. They're like, nah, we're sleeping over. Like, we told them when we left, Kuti, we're not coming back until we come back. And Dylan and I had not made such arrangements, you know? And I'm just there like, buses to Montana are done. Even the last one to Montana, never mind the one that's gonna take me directly home, even the last bus to just get to Montana, I'll even walk from wherever, just that bus is literally leaving in like 10 minutes. I am all the way in Hatfield, my G. There's no way I'm gonna make it back in time. And I'm just there like, Blane. I'm like, bones, like they offered to for me to like get an Uber back home. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm staying. I'll go back home tomorrow because overnight difference. I leave now, I leave tomorrow. I'm going to get home to my mother who's pissed off, who's probably gonna kill me either way. I might as well just enjoy the vibes here, you know? Cool. Dile, her dad was not having none of that shit. Me, on the other hand, SIM card turned off. Ring SIM card turned off. I'm like, I am off the grid. It is official. I am off the damn grid. No one will find me. Like, I refuse. No one will find me. Unless if you're here right now, you will not find me. Like, at all. Cool. Dile's like, you know what? She luckily found a taxi back to mom's. So she dipped, right? And then on our way back to Bongs' place, because we took her to the taxis, on our way back to Bongs' place, Nita's like, hey, yo, let's hit the club. And I'm like, okay. Let's go. Cool. So, Sharpo, we hit the club. Your girl, Polly did like my hair on the thingy. I'm looking cute. I'm looking down dead. You know, I'm feeling myself. I'm with Nita. I was with Nita, Polly, Bongs, Buse, David, and BK was already on the decks, and Melanie came like a bit later on, right? And it's just vibes upon vibes, and we're dancing. And I don't know how to dance. Let's keep that on. I don't know how to dance, but it's just vibes upon vibes upon vibes. At some point, some gents are like, yo, we wanna buy drinks for you. Don't. And Nita and I were like, if you're gonna buy us drinks, you're gonna buy us drinks for every motherfucking body. You're gonna buy drinks for everybody. And next thing we know, we're getting shots. Upon shots. Birthday boy is going mad. It's just a madness up in there. Like, it was just mad. Next thing I know, this lesbian hand is like trying to finesse me or whatever. And it's like, oh, okay, let's do this. Let's go. Like, this, like, she was white, right? Yeah, she was white. She's finessing me or whatever. And I'm like, okay, cool. Not weird. Like, I'm being finessed by a white hat. Okay, times are good. Cool. And then, just speaking of vibes, this hard vibes walks in, and I notice, and I'm like, damn, she's a vibe. Okay, but anyway, let it go. And I let it go for the time being. Next thing I know, she's dancing with me, and I'm like, oh, okay. Shit, okay, cool. Vibes, I guess. Like, literally, because her name was Vibes. I'm like, what? Night goes on. apparently at some point, I do not remember this. I and Bongani, yeah, me and Bongani left. We fetched Mercy. Apparently, I do not know this. Me, I've got. Apparently, we fetched Mercy, came back to the club with him, vibed for a while, and then instead of leave like me and Bongs walking him back, he left with Bongs only. And I was like, I don't remember seeing Mercy that night. I don't, and that's my nigga. Like, how do I not remember being with my homie? That doesn't make sense. When did I call him? Why did I go there? Like, okay, this chain of events does not make any sense, but I guess that's what happened. Cool. By the way, I'm getting all this information from the photos and videos we took, guys. Like, as you can see, I was not aware about anything that is happening, basically. Like, that's how far gone I was. And I know that's kind of dangerous. I still enjoyed it. Anyway, point is, we had, like, now it's like curfew time, you know, back Ramaphosa was like, hey, 10 o'clock, everybody must be home. Now it's like 10 to 10, right? And Melanita and I were like, you know what? I'm gonna dump with these gents. By then I had like a bit sobered up by then, right? Like, because I like stopped drinking or whatever. So that I can like, you know, just calm down. Because I felt like, this is too much. Cool. So the gents, they dipped back to the crib. We did these other guys went to the apartment, which was proper, by the way. It was proper. And then, cool. It's vibes upon vibes. Drinking Henny like it is water. Like, bona. It's getting they like who are you? Whomst are you? Like blah 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 they guys Shabu we're drinking and then at some point because I realized that I haven't eaten all damn day, I'm like, yo, I need food up in this bitch. And the gents are like, oh okay, nah. Let's go get food. Rebecca Fast and the Furious, it's again Kuri Rejahela has it Shaw Garage? Yeah. We went to Shaw Garage. We got pie. We got guys. I don't remember what else we got, but we got several items because I remember waking up in the morning and seeing like pie next to me and banana lychee, obviously, because that's my combo, right? And I'm like, when in the morning? Yeah. In the morning. Yeah, we got those apparently. And then instead of going back to that gent's apartment, he dropped us off at Bongs' place. Sharp. Now it's like 5:30 in the morning. I wake up splitting headache. I'm in pain. Like here. I was like, what the fuck? Yo, that's when it hit me. Shit, I'm not in my own bed. Fuck, I'm dead. Like that's when it hit me. Like I'm like, yo, Disayopa, I am going to die. Just then, while I'm like in my thoughts or whatever, message comes in, check it, it's from Mercy. It's like, hey yo, are you good? And I'm like, the fuck is this gent talking about? That's when I went to my gallery and I searched like what happened the night before. That's when I realized I was in Mercy. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes a whole lot more sense. I tell him, I'm like, nah, I'm good. He's like, hey yo, go home. He's like, go home. Just then, message from my other friend, Kat. He's like, Lulu, I want you back home by 9 a.m. Like, now. Like, I don't want to hear anything. Be home, fam. And I'm just there like, Moody hits me up as well. She's like, bro, go home. And I'm just there like, I'll go home. I just need a moment to collect myself, pull myself towards myself, and I'll go home. Like, I realized, like, okay, I've really pissed off a lot of people at this point, so I should just pack my shit. I should just go home. Lies. A bunch of lies. Cap. Stop the cap. Just stop it. Cool. Chapo. David knocks on the door. It's like 6 now. Hey, yo, you good? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, whose room am I in? He's like, nah, you're in Melo's room. I'm like, okay, where's Nita? He's like, nah, Nita's in the house. Get dressed. Melo's HQ, head clothes. I'm like, where's Melo? He's like, you left her back at the apartment. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, then afterwards, you're like, okay, you know what? We linked in the garden, had a smoke, drank some wines, you know, just to like ease into the day, because it was pretty cold on the 1st of September, right? It was like really cold. So we're back inside, we're chilling. Apparently the boys cooked when they got back. They don't remember cooking, Bongani apparently vomited. They were chased by cops. It doesn't make sense. Like this, like nobody can actually really recollect what actually happened those days. But that's pretty much the gist of the first day. And with that being said, that is the conclusion of part 1. I will see you guys. I feel like I should stop on this 2 week thing. I'll give you part 2 next week, guys, because this is where things get serious. So for now, until next week, stay blessed and stay safe. See you guys. Bye.
Why you exist is cause you here to manifest what you've been brought into this very existence that we are part in.